Welcome to your Level 2 yoga class. Today, I'm going to teach you how to place your feet properly when performing your best yoga poses. So, I've prepared on this board 4 different feet placements that we are going to put into practice during this session. Alright, so, feet placement number 1. So this is the mat, by the way, yeah? So feet parallel. This is what we're going to do now. Alright, so you're going to be standing at the very back of your mat, okay? And I'm going to take you through a series of poses, and then we're going to put them together as a sequence. Alright, so if you just look down and check that your feet are actually parallel, just like in the box number 1, alright? So feet parallel means feet in line with your knees and knees in line with your hips, right? So if you look down, you want to make sure that your feet are right under your knees and your hips are right above your knees. Okay, cool. From here, bend your knees. Walk your hands forward into a high plank. So, in this position here, if you look down, your feet, although you're onto your toes, your feet are still in the same position as they were when you were standing. Good. Now if you just go down in Chaturanga and just rest your tummy on the floor, right, your feet haven't moved, which means that your feet are still parallel. Okay? So, from here, you're going to lift up into up dog. So when you go into up dog, you just point your feet backwards. Again, your feet haven't moved. Therefore, they are still in a parallel position. From here, tuck your toes under and come into all fours. Okay, so in all fours, your feet are not under your hips. However, they are still parallel. Your knees are under your hips. But because your feet are attached to your legs, they are still in line with your knees, and therefore still parallel. They haven't moved from where you were in the first place, which is standing in Tadasana, mountain pose. From here, we're going to lift up into down dog. Alright, here, check again your feet. Your feet are nice and parallel, right? They haven't moved much. You have ensured that throughout the different poses we've just performed, the feet stay parallel, and that's what we're trying to achieve. Alright, okay, very well done. From here, I am going to walk my hands backwards, bend my knees, and come up to standing. Back to where we were. Right, so now that you are more familiar with the sequence, we are going to do it again and hold each pose for 5 breaths. Okay, so Tadasana, mountain pose, 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply 3. Check your feet. Spread your toes. Make sure you're pressing your feet on all 4 corners so you want full connection of your feet with the mat. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, and last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Bend both knees. Walk your hands forward into a high plank. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply 5. Chaturanga, low press up. You can either rest your tummy on the floor, but since this is level 2, let's stay off the floor. Just hover off the floor. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply 5. Lower your bum, point your toes, lift your chest into Cobra. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply 1. Feels nice. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply 2. Just warming up the body and the spine. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply 5. All fours. Just make sure your hands are in line with your shoulders. Make sure your knees are in line with your hips. The feet are still in a parallel position. They haven't changed. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one, inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Now let's add a couple of poses here. From here, you want to lower your bum on the mat. Your feet are now just outside your hips. However, they are a little bit wider, but they are still parallel. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. 2 more. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Now, bring these together, your feet together, and sit onto your heels. Once again, now the feet are closer together, but they are still parallel. Tuck your toes under, and lift your knees off the floor, and just balance onto your toes. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Gaze straight ahead of you, not down, eye level, straight ahead. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Whoa. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one, inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. From here, stretch the arm forward, the arms forward, and we're going to come up. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. And come back center. Good. Now let's put all these moves together. We're not going to be holding the poses now. We're just going to go from one pose to the next. Let's go. So from Tadasana, bend both knees, walk your hands forward into a high plank. From high plank, lower down into a low plank. From low plank, up dog. From up dog, all fours. From all fours, down dog. From down dog, hero pose. From hero pose, kneeling. From kneeling, tuck your toes under. Balance onto your toes. And from here, stand tall. One more time. From standing, bend both knees. Walk your hands forward into a plank. From plank, chaturanga, low press up. From low press up into up dog. From up dog into all fours. From all fours into down dog. From down dog into hero pose, sitting in between your heels. From hero pose into kneeling. From kneeling into balancing onto the balls of your feet. And from here, standing tall. Good, let's do it one more time. Alright, standing, walking your feet forward into a high press up. Check your feet. Lower down into chaturanga, keep your elbows tucked in. Up dog, point your toes backwards. From here, all fours. From all fours, down dog. Check your feet once again, nice and parallel. Remember, we're working on feet parallel. From here, lower the knees. Hero pose. From hero pose, feet underneath you. So feet are parallel but wider than your hips. Now feet are parallel but underneath your hips. Tuck your toes under. Feet are still parallel but almost touching. And from here, stand tall. Lovely. Good. Okay. So remember that there are 4 different types of feet placements. The first one, we've just gone through it. Feet parallel. Now the second one is very, very, very interesting. So in the second type of feet placement, the feet are still parallel. However, one is in front of you and one is behind you, right? So here you have the hips in the middle, and then you're going to have one foot in front of you, one foot behind you, but they are still parallel. So we're going to explore this now. Let's go. All right. So this is what we're going to do. So we're going to take it. We'll take it from the top. So from here, standing. From standing, walk your hands forward. Okay. From here, chaturanga, so lower down. From chaturanga, up dog. from up dog, all fours, from all fours, down dog, from down dog, hero pose, right? All these poses, right, are belonging to the same group, which is feet parallel. And from here, we're going to go back to down dog, and now we're moving to the second group, which is feet parallel, but this time one foot is in front of the other. Alright, okay, so lifting the right leg up this time, stepping the right foot forward as far forward as you can. Now, just hold here and look. Your right foot is pointing straight ahead, just like on the diagram, and your left foot is also pointing straight ahead. One foot is in front of you, one foot is behind you, and the space between the two is probably equal the width of your hips, right? So make sure the space between the 2 feet is not too narrow, otherwise you're going to lose your balance. From here, you want to place your hands onto your front knee. Make sure the heel is nice and high, yeah, and you raise the arms up. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Lower the hips as well. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Then lower the knee down. Grab hold of your foot and just gradually pull it towards your bum. Alright, so although you're holding your foot, your feet are still parallel. One is still in front of you, one is still behind you. And the space between both legs hasn't changed. It equals the width of your hips. Therefore, you should be able to balance quite nicely. Alright, 2 more breaths. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Now, from Warrior 1, we're going to go into a reverse extended side angle. So, you're going to lower the foot down, tuck your toes under. Then, you're going to bring your left arm across and just rest it onto your right knee. Take your left knee off the mat and your right hand onto your lower back. And just hold for 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Again, because your feet are placed properly, your balance should be absolutely fine. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. 2 more. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Good. Now from here, we're going to extend both legs. So watch me. Undo the twist. Then step in with the back foot a little bit and extend both legs. If you look down, your right foot is still in front of you and your left foot is still behind you. So we're still within the diagram number 2. Place your hands on the floor on either side of your right foot and look forward. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. This is a great stretch for your hamstrings. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Make sure the back heel is nice and flat. That should also give you a nice stretch in your gastrocnemius, and soleus muscles, your calf muscles. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, and last one, inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Alright, so from here, we're going to go into a little balancing pose. So, watch first. You're going to bend your front knee, you're going to raise the back leg, and that's it. Hold it. Okay, if your hands can go flat, then place your hands flat. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Good. From here, bring the left foot down next to your right foot, feet parallel. Place your hands on your waist and hinge up to standing. Right. And turning around because we're going to do exactly the same thing on the other side. So as you can see, we've done exactly what I said we would do. The feet were always parallel. One foot was always in front of you. The other was always behind you. and the space between the two was always equal to the width for your hips, right? And because of that, at no point I lost my balance because I was fully stabilized. Okay, let's do the other side. So, we're standing here, bending both knees. We're going to go into all fours this time. From all fours, we're going to lift up into down dog. From down dog, we're going to raise the left leg up. From there, we're going to step your left foot forward. And now just pause and look down. Check once again that you go 1 foot forward, and that should be the left foot. You go 1 foot backwards, that should be the right foot. The space between the two, if you want to draw a line, right, in continuation of your feet, the line should be as wide as your hips. And that is what gives you the stability that you need when doing balancing poses, just like Warrior One. Alright, place your hands onto your knee, and then extend your right arm up, and extend your left arm up. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, make sure the back heel is nice and high, and the hips are low. Exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Lower the knee down. Grab hold of your foot. Once again, you see balance is not an issue. Why? Because my feet are in the right position, and therefore I am balancing quite nicely. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Lower the foot, touch the toes under, come back up to Warrior One. And from Warrior One, you're going to step in with your right foot. Now, when you step in with your right foot, you're going to step forward with your right foot a little bit. This will allow you to extend both legs, like so, right? And if you check down, my feet are still parallel. Hinge forward, one hand on top of the other. If you need to readjust, then do. But the feet should be pointing directly forward. Yeah? Alright, 5 breaths here. You can even have a narrow stance. You can have your fingertips touching and gradually releasing the hands down. 5 breaths here starting now. Great stretch for your hamstrings. Make sure the back heel is nice and flat to give your calves a nice stretch. Let's go. 5. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. 4. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. 4. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. From here, transfer your weight forward, because now we're going to go into a little balancing pose. But the back foot stays where it was. It doesn't move to the left, doesn't move to the right. It stays in line, right? And it just moves upwards. Right, hands flat, so both hips are parallel to the floor. 5 breaths here, relax your neck. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Feels nice. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. From here, bring your foot forward, right underneath your hips. Right? Readjust everything, because you know the body is constantly moving. So readjust everything. Make sure if your foot has turned down or turned in, make sure it's now pointing directly forward. Make sure the inner edges are parallel. Right? Okay. From here, hands on your waist and hinge up. Ah, that felt amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Good. So we've gone through number 1 and we've gone through number 2. Now let's go through number 3. Okay? Yeah, let's go through number 3. I forgot something. Right? You know when we were here, okay, I forgot to twist. So we'll do it now quickly. So twisting, left hand to your lower back. Okay? And let's do 5 breaths. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Sorry about that. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. When you twist, it's always a good idea to undo the twist first, so you could go back to warrior 1, right? And then you could actually place your hands on the floor, step in, extend both legs if you wish to target your hamstring, and then hinge up. Lovely, good. So now, feet placement number 3. Okay, that's an L shape. L shape, basically, is for warrior 2. So, we start on the left side. Left foot is at 12 o'clock. Right foot is at a quarter past. So if you can see here on the board, the right heel needs to be in line with the left line. Yeah, if you were to draw a line, yeah, behind your left heel, that line should meet the right heel. So let's do that now. Alright? So position yourself into a nice warrior 1. Okay, draw a line from the left heel to the right heel, just like it is there. And then place your hands in parallel to the floor. Warrior 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Each time try to lower the hips. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. 2 more. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Okay, so extended side angle. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Good. From here, come back to warrior 2. From warrior 2, extend your leg and change side. So, right foot turned out. Again here, if you were to draw a line from the right heel all the way down to the left heel, should be a straight line, just like it is there. Bend your right knee, your right thigh is parallel to the floor as much as possible. Arms parallel to the floor as well. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Extended side angle, 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. One more. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. From here, come back to warrior 2. From warrior 2, extend both legs. Now, turn your toes in, hands on your waist. Right, and look down. That's it. Now we've gone back to case scenario number 1, feet parallel. Although the feet are much wider than your hips, they are still parallel here. So hands on your waist, hinge forward. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Now turn the hands backwards so that your fingers are pointing towards you. And then look, slide your heels outwards and walk your hands down so that gradually your bum can sit on the floor. There you go, like that. Okay, so now your legs are nice and wide. Okay, they're not, obviously because I'm quite open here, they're not parallel. However, it is still falling into case scenario number 1. So, from here, 5 breaths. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Good. Bring your legs together in front of you, like so. Again, case scenario number 1, feet parallel. Take the arms out and up. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Good. One more with your feet parallel. Tabletop, right? Because from Dandasana, all you need to do is bend your knees and lift your hips. 5 breaths here. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. Lower your bum, bring your feet close to your hips. Okay? Lean back, and from here, stand tall. Right, so now let's go back to case 9 number 3, because there's one more pose I want to show you from this feet placement here. So if you go back to a shorter version of your Warrior 2, right? And from Warrior 2, we're going to what is it called? Half moon, right? Half moon. Okay, let's do it. So you stretch the arms towards the front, and then you become heavier on the front of your body and lighter on the back of your body, and then you lift the back leg, right? And you hold 5 breaths. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and down. Woo! Okay, good. Let's do the same on the other side. Turn the left foot out. You see, the position to get into half moon is the position of case 9 number 3, right? So it's an L shape. Let's go. Okay, shorter version of your Warrior 2, and then lean towards the front and gradually get lighter at the back and hold 5, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Then standing, woo, woo. Okay, good. All right, hand on the waist. We just have one more feet position to do, which is number 4. So number 4, if number 3 is an L shape, number 4 is a 1 shape, right? 1 shape. And the 1 shape, it is for triangle. So from here, turn the right foot out. Right foot is at 12 o'clock. Yeah, if you look at the clock, 12 o'clock, this is where the right foot is. Now, the left foot should be at 10 to 12. So turn it in so that it looks like it's 10 to 12. Again here, we want a straight line from the right heel all the way down to the left heel. Arms parallel to the floor, bend sideways. Either place your hand on your shin or on your ankle or on top of your foot and breathe. 5 breaths here. 5. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 1. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 2. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 3. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 4. Last one, inhale deeply, exhale deeply, 5. And come up. Good. So, before we do the other side, I want to do the reverse of triangle for this side. So we're going to turn the other way. Right? No, sorry. We were found where we were. So let's do the other side. Okay, so arms parallel to the floor, and from here, check your left heel in line with your right heel. Okay, arms parallel, hinge sideways, and gradually reach for either your shin, the top of your ankle, the top of your foot. This time, the left foot is at 12 o'clock, the right foot is at 10 past. So it's 10 past 12. 5 breaths. You can either look straight ahead towards me, or you can look up. 5 breaths. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. From here, keep both legs straight and hinge up. Okay, turn your feet in, hands on your waist, and walk your feet. We have one more pose to do. One more, which is the reverse triangle. So, alright. So, for the reverse triangle, okay, it's similar to this. Ideally, the back foot needs to turn in a bit more. So, if you imagine this position to be a 1, the angle of the top of the 1 should be less than 30 degrees. So, let's do this together. Alright, so if you just step your left foot forward at 12 o'clock, right? Initially your right foot is going to be at 10 past, but what I would like you to do now is bring your right foot as it is shown here in the case scenario number 2. So you want the right foot to be parallel, right, to the left foot. Okay, keep your left hand to your lower back, right arm up. First twist, then hinge, and keep twisting, right? Either place your foot on your shin, your ankle, your foot, or outside your foot, right? You choose. 5 breaths here, okay? Again, the distance between your left foot and your right foot should be equal to your hips. 5 breaths here. 5, it's nice. 4, and 3, keep twisting, and 2, and 1, good. From here, keep your legs straight, undo the twisting as you hinge back. Sit. And then step forward with the back leg. Turn around. Let's do the other side. And then we're done. Okay, so right foot forward. Okay, start with case line number 4, which is the reverse one position. Yeah. So right heel in line with your left heel. So it should look like 10 to 12. But then move it back to case line number 2, which is basically if you turn the left foot in so that both feet are pointing forward and both feet are parallel. Right hand to your lower back, left arm up, start hinging forward, and as you start hinging, start twisting. Place your hand on the foot or just outside the foot. You choose. 5 breaths. 5, and again the distance between both feet should be equal to the width of your hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now from here, keep both legs straight. Keep pushing down with your heels and the balls of your feet. And as you come up and do the twist, hands on your chest, on your waist, and stand tall. Good. All right. Well done. All right. Just to finish off with a quick relaxation. So stretch your legs forward. Just 1 minute. Relax down. Nothing to do here. Mental and physical relaxation. Good. All right. Start moving your fingers, your toes. Turn your head all the way to the right, all the way to the left, and back to center. Bring your right knee to your chest. Bring your left knee to your chest. Gently sway from side to side, massaging your lower back. And when you're ready, come up to sitting. Sitting in a comfortable position. All right. Let's chant all 3 times together, and then we'll do a very short silent meditation together. All right. very much. Have a lovely evening.